everybody. It is that time of year again. Can you believe it? Feels like it was just 10 months ago that they escorted me off a property and told me never to return. But now they're so desperate for content, they dug up my bones. I don't know if you could tell from the way this intro is going, but I have been hitting that special eggnog extra hard to get in the spirit of the season this year. Are you all excited for a festive tale full of Yuletide cheer? Yes! Very good. It's a tiny little dinosaur. All the dinosaurs feared the T-Rex. It's a quote from the movie. All right, anyway, don't boo me. I boo myself at night in the mirror. All right, this story here is a personal favorite of mine. It is a classic story of good and evil. It features lots of greed, a 4-poster hand-carved mahogany bed, and ghosts. No, don't do that. It's weird. This is a Christmas story. We're just gonna pretend I didn't do that. But to do this story right, we have to do a costume change. Put this right here on my Merc on the woodwork. We are gonna go back in time to jolly old England for a dignified holiday tale written by Sir Charles Xavier Dickens and brought to you today by yours truly. I give you the Christmas Carol Pool. Oh, we're just missing all the applause cues, aren't we? Okay, we're gonna go here. Boy, I tell you though, it's nice that this is a Christmas story. All Christmas stories make you feel so good about yourself by the time they're over. They just fill you with so much joy and happiness, and I am ready to share that with you today. Marley was dead. Oh, that is a dark start. I don't know if the Disneyland Resort registered trademark knew that I was going to say that. Let's go ahead and skip ahead here. Dead as a doornail. Very, very... Oh, this is better. All right. The meanest man in all of London town was a vile, ugly, hairy, smelly, prickly, miserly old brute by the name of Loganezer Scrooge. Old Scroogey was a real curmudgeon who hated the holidays and always walked around saying, "Bah humbug, Bob," whatever that means. He had a wonderful employee who was witty and charming and very, very funny, although, yes, a bit of an acquired taste. His name was Wade Cratchit Poole. Poor Wade just wanted to take a single day off and spend the holidays with his family, but mean old Loganezer was like, "Shut up, get back to work and count me money, Bob." He was very mean and mildly Australian, apparently. But because he was such a bad dude, he was visited during the night by his dead partner, who was a dead man, or should I say an ex-man. Thank you. Yeah. His partner told him that he would be visited during the night by 3 ghosts to show him the true meaning of Christmas. Old Loganezer slept uneasy that night, like when you have one too many chimichangas right before going to bed. And as he laid his head down, there was a bright flash outside of his window. He runs over and rips open the curtains to find Johnny Storm, all flamey and bright. Yeah. And it wasn't even the good Johnny Storm that screams a bunch of vulgarities and looks kind of like Cap. No, it was the new one. But basically, he took Loganezer and he showed him his sad, poorly rated X-Men origins. And then the next ghost shows up. It is a huge child-minded figure, larger than a normal man should be, made completely out of metal. With an obnoxious Russian accent, he says, "Loganezer, gaze upon the Cratchit Poole family and see your shame." He grabs him by the little weird wing thingies and drags him to see a beautiful family living in a small studio apartment right off of Pico in Crenshaw. Lying down, dog Poole, and little tiny Peter Poole, who's obviously very ill and leaning on a too small crutch. They can hardly get by on the meager salary that Wade's boss gives him. Old Loganezer finally feels a real emotion, and a single tear rolls down his cheek and into those luxurious mutton chops. It's just like when you watch the climax of the perfect rom-com, The Proposal. Next, there's the cemetery scene with the ghosts of Christmas Days of Future Past, and things get all convoluted and the timelines get all mixed up, and I'm not going to go into the details because it will give you nightmares, and we almost destroyed an entire movie franchise with that one. But basically, all the ghosts take Logan Easer, and they teach him that you need to keep the spirit of Christmas in your heart all year round. Always think of those less fortunate than you. And overall, just don't be such a jerk all the time. Yeah. Then Logan Easer pays to get little tiny Peter Pool all healed up and they become pals. And he is true to his word and becomes a better man. And then, at the very end of the story, my favorite part, little tiny Peter Pool, all healed up, skips his way over to Logan Easer, grips him by his muscular inner thigh muscles. Sorry. And then says directly into camera, this one, hi Instagram, "Oh God, the thunder bless us, everyone." And they all live happily ever after. Thank you. You want to know why they're happy? Yeah, it's because they have redone and branded this exact story so many times over the years. This is what we in the biz like to refer to as easy money. Yeah, children, you want to know the real meaning of Christmas? It's positive profit margins. Thank you all so much for joining me here for the Storytime with Deadpool holiday special. I hope you enjoyed it, but this is my final show of the day, and I have to go clock out before I get over the state minimum hours limit. So I love you all, and happy holidays. Some of you more than others, but you can decide amongst yourselves.
I tried to, yeah.